Your daily anger! Bang! Anger! Bang!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Anger Bang. My name is JC, presented by the ALOHA Press. This is your late night golf content, the rated R edition. So, first and foremost, good God, it was absolutely a spectacular day in golf. We had the no-name list battling against, some of the greats, some of the classics, some of the guys who you would think would go out there and absolutely stomp on people and kick their ass. So we're gonna dive into the WGC match play, some of the LPGA Tour, and then even the Corrales Punta Canas. And if you guys want to, if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, please tune in. You either can leave a comment here on the Instagram live show and or on the YouTube show. Really appreciate everyone joining in. It's gonna be a fun show. It's Saturday night. Hopefully you guys have had a few cocktails and getting ready for the Daily Anger Bang. This is what we do for a living. This is what excites me, gets me fired up. This gets me up off the couch after having a wonderful nap. To be quite honest, you watch it. Today for me it was a special day. We got to play a little golf, got to watch some golf, got to go out and have some business meetings, which wrapping up some of the things that we're going to be accomplishing here in the next few weeks, few months, which I'm looking forward to that. It's one of those things that it's just exciting. It's entertaining. You never know what path you're actually going to go down. And at one point in time, you look at yourself and you just got to be brave. Get it? See, it's a play, right? This is the high quality golf content you guys are watching for. So as we got into Saturday, the thing that I realized the most about the PGA Tour and the WGC match play is, good God, these guys had to play a lot of golf. I mean, they played matches on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you get into Saturday. You make it to Saturday and you're having a great day. You're thinking, oh, good God, we're gonna go out there and finish up 18. No, they had to play 2 rounds, 2 matches, and looking at the round of 16, we thought there was some opportunities where guys would go out there and get it done when they're in a particular position, especially when you're filling out this bracket. You think you've got some opportunities, but then all of a sudden you're absolutely struck with some utter disappointments. But it's not too far off as you look at the round of 16. Jordan Spieth, Matt Kuchar moves on and then goes ahead and takes on Brian Harman, who beat Bubba Watson in the round of 16, and they battled. And you think a guy like Brian Harman, guy like Matt Kuchar, both ranked 52, 54 in the world. Brian Harman was playing for a lot more golf today than he was in the sense of the WGC. He was battling for some actually world ranking points that's going to get him and propel him to the actual Masters. He's going to be back at the Masters, which he the last time he was appeared there was back in 2018. Really quite entertaining. I was playing with a group of guys who were watching on the Pro Shop television, and they're like, if Brian Harman showed up to the old golf course, you would think you could whoop his ass, and maybe in the parking lot and or on the golf course, because he looks like an absolute goofball, but gets it done. Gets himself into the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, loses the match 2-1 against Matt Kuchar, and it's going to be battling, in the Masters, which is pretty incredible. Another hot topic was Ian Poulter battling a youngster, Scotty Scheffler. Ian Poulter, the guy who just can't miss when it comes to match play. Unfortunately, Ian Poulter lost 5-4, and Scotty Scheffler moved on and battled in the semifinal against John Rahm. John Rahm moved it over against Eric Van Rooyen, ranked 62 in the world, and Scotty Scheffler took advantage of John Rahm. I watched the replays of that particular match, and good God, it was absolutely a battle. John Rahm is one of those guys who I would look out for here come on the Ryder Cup here in the next few months. And then you had some other, match plays that were just not very. I mean, it's Kevin Streelman and Billy Horschel. Billy Horschel gets it done and ended up moving on and playing against Tommy Fleetwood, who beat Dylan Fratelli. Tommy Fleetwood was one of those guys who is one of those guys you look out for on the European Tour. Goes out and unfortunately loses to Billy Horschel in the quarterfinals, and you got Billy Horschel moving on and playing Victor Perez, who actually battled through a guy who beat Dustin Johnson, Robert McIntyre, and battled against Sergio Garcia, who beat Mackenzie Hughes, and ended up you've got a quarterfinals or a semifinals with Matt Kuchar versus Scotty Scheffler, and then you've got Billy Horschel and Victor Perez. I'm assuming the PGA Tour did not have this in mind as their semifinal. So we're gonna be looking at it tomorrow. It's gonna be two matches that we're gonna look closely on. If I had to make a pick between Billy Horschel and Victor Perez, unfortunately, I gotta take Billy Horschel. The guy is absolute. He's one of those guys I would not want to meet in the parking lot. I don't think that guy feels pain, and/or he is one of the most annoying golfers in the world. He's one of those guys I would not want to play against. So just his annoyability, I think he's gonna get it done. Now match number one, Matt Kuchar versus Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler, I mean, you got to remember, Mr. 59. He has the ability to go low. He's been playing really good golf in the last several months. I mean, probably in the last 6-9 months, he's put himself in positions where he hasn't necessarily gotten it done in the sense of getting a win, but he's played really good. He plays really good, consistent golf, super long off the tee. He's going to be battling the old guy, Matt Kuchar, which is a scary thought to think of. I'm going to go ahead with Matt Kuchar. That just sounds right for this type of event. I mean, if the PGA Tour was trying to get their younger guys in the mix, battling, they're going to swing and miss. I think unfortunately Matt Kuchar's going to get it done, and I think it's going to be a Matt Kuchar, Billy Horschel type Sunday final round. And in that particular match, I think Matt Kuchar's going to swing and miss, and I think you're going to have to stare at Billy Horschel as your WGC Match Play Championship victor. And so that's my predictions. That's the hot topics so far here in the golfing world. Another thing that we covered in the newsletter: Jim Nantz has signed another deal with CBS for, I'm assuming, close to $17 million a year. That's something that Tony Romo actually signed last year. Pretty incredible. It's one of those things that we're gonna enjoy Jim Nantz's company here at the Masters. He's trying to go for 50 Masters that he's going to announce, which is absolutely mind-boggling. He started announcing Masters back in 1985. I'm assuming most of our viewers and listeners probably weren't even born yet. I know I wasn't, but it's one of those things that absolutely is just pretty darn incredible. To be quite honest with you, it's something that and he does a good job, which is interesting, which is good, which I'm looking forward to. So. With that being said, guys, unless you guys have any questions or comments, we're gonna wrap it up here at the Daily Anger Bang. I'm gonna head back to bed. It's it never fails here in the Daily Anger Bang. You don't you get a commitment down, and you just gotta fulfill. You just gotta go out there and you gotta get it done. And I know we're probably not the most popular group right now here on the in the internet world, but it's one of those things that I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy joining you guys every night. And it was funny, my brother sent me this video, and it was pretty much a Gary Vee video. Gary Vee is a guy who is a serial entrepreneur, who pretty much is pretty crazy. He's obnoxious. He's absolutely nuts. But the thing in this video that my brother sent me was pretty much Gary Vee pretty much says, like, if you don't try, you'll never succeed. And what the normal is to, like, just go get a job and work your life away and then retire. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but he pretty much said, like, I can make anything work. I can make any entrepreneurial journey work, and I can succeed at. Am I going to make hundreds and millions of dollars? Probably not. But am I going to get it done because I know I can and sell whatever I need to sell to make a living, to do whatever I'm enjoy doing? So that brings me to a point. I got to do a better job at selling stuff. So if you guys want to buy some hats, let me know. We got some hats in the old Aloha Press store. Two specials. We got the silver camel hat, nice leather patch on there, and then we also have the black flat bill. We only have two of these hats. It's this hat. If you don't buy it, I'm gonna wear it. So I would recommend buying it. So with that being said, guys, really appreciate you guys tuning into the Daily Anger Bang. You never know where this show's going to go, and you never know where it's going to end. But with that being said, guys, have a great Sunday. Always, as always, hit bombs, attack bins, and Aloha Press. It's a way of life. So cheers, guys. Have a great Sunday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Your daily